Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another episode of my Knights playthrough here, where in the previous episode we have broadened our horizons by expanding into West Africa, and that's going to continue here as we are in the midst of a war, but also getting ever closer and closer to that 200 potential for a large army here, and we're also getting enough splendor here with 5 each month to soon be taking our first sort of a bonus, age bonus, and I think I'm going to be going for the harsh treatment cost 50% reduction, which will allow me obviously to have dramatically reduced cost. I was just thinking here. I guess I'm thinking out loud, but did I mess that up? I might have messed that up. This lost 25 years. We might have already lost this bonus here. 33% reduced harsh treatment cost, because I don't see it. And yeah, I don't often play throughout later on into the game. I don't have that much experience with a mission system and so on, and I try hard to be sort of effective, but sometimes I fail, it seems, because I would really like to stack those bonuses, but our bonuses already disappeared, it seems. No, no, we still have it. We still have it, but it makes me wonder for how much longer do we still have it, because it's still a long time. During the age of absolutism, we have to get our absolutism up to where we can spawn the court and country, and then we would like, really, to actually, get our absolutism all the way up again, and I'm almost sure, now I think about it, that it's not going to last long enough, that bonus that we have. But it is what it is. I think I still won't sort of digress from taking the, or diverge, let's put it that way, from taking the harsh treatment. Reduction, it seems the most sensible to me. That or the yearly absolutism gain, 1 per year, would be nice. These are the 3 I'm most interested in. These 3 on the right side: yearly absolutism, 5 admin efficiency, and yearly 50% reduced cost to harsh treatment are all good. But I'm kind of thinking about the order in which we want to take them. So Yemeni are going away. I think I'll get some absolutism there by doing that. The next spot I should spend my admin, if I am doing it inefficiently, is here in Italy. I would like to increase my control in Venice even more if possible. More. And it looks like nowadays Ragusa is a pretty smart place to put our merchant. I think it's smarter here, though, in the Gulf of Aden still. It's the smartest place, but we should be gaining more merchants here kind of periodically, every now and then as time goes on. I think I spoke last episode about my idea choices, guys, and I still feel like we need Diplo ideas. Perhaps I should be taking Diplo ideas, because our military points, even though we're doing very well in military points, they can be put into harsh treatment, etc. currently, and going into the near future. Yep, coalition grows even more, which is pretty stressful. Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna go for the 3-4-5 weak claim, guys. Because I'm terrified we're gonna lose Tristamar Dynasty there. Oh man. Weak claim. But like I said, I'm terrified we're gonna lose Tristamar Dynasty there. So yeah, I guess my military points are going to go to strengthen government as well. I don't think civil war. Obviously, the legitimacy will suck, but let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, my military points are going to be going into strengthening government. At least she has a 5 in military. So I think my next idea group will, in fact, be diplomatic ideas. The reputation and so on is nice in general for integrating and things like that, but you know, the lowered impact is a nice privilege to be able to just break royal marriages, etc. That means we can just be grabbing any opportunity at a potential PU or anything like that and then just cancelling, which I'm perfectly happy to do. But the main reason is the war score cost, obviously. It synergizes really nicely with the absolutism here and the admin efficiency going in towards the late game. In my opinion, one of the stronger idea groups when trying to achieve a world conquest is that 20% reduced war score cost. This guy is really sieging up a lot of my land, but it's all mostly low dev, mostly unstated territory. Some of it's not though. Let's walk up here considering we are up here. Yeah, so we should be able to piece this guy out. There it is. That gives me a little bit more war score. And the other dude is right there. It takes some time walking through this kind of a foggy area, fog of war, but you know, exploring the area is also nice, so we don't have to do it in the future. Last episode I finished off by building some heavy ships, which should be cool. Let's do some more. Otherwise, it might be time that we kind of save up for about 2k ducats before I spend it to complete our mission, which gives reduced inflation, help our inflation get down to 0. If I could get a diplomatic, a trade advisor, that would really help me economically, but it would also give us the possibility to get that 200 admin and 200 diplo event, which I definitely would not scoff at. Seems like I can only have 2 advisors right now, though. Okay. I can walk around nowadays. Wow. It's almost like we're a real boy. Guys, we've come a long way this game. We are officially a real boy, I think. We can walk to some areas inside of our nation. Yay! Excommunicator goes away. Finally. Holy balls, we were excommunicated for ages. We should once again be sort of swimming now in these points. Swimming in them, and for that reason I will boost my mercantilism. Uh-oh. That looks like a good choice. Back into debt we go. I might just do that. Yep, so in taking a naval doctrine I'm really looking forward to, but I just want to kind of boost my navy up first and wait until a point in which we're actually going to be fighting. Now I'm afraid I'm going to let the stability kind of time out there, so just going to go ahead and take that while I can. This was actually hurting my exhaustion, I'm sorry to say. But it is what it is. And economically, guys, I've got yet another colony up and running, but this one here in Tauranga should finish shortly, which will help out our poor economy. Okay, this is worth 94. I think I might just take this. I'm mostly interested in the Ivory Coast here. He's got that though. Forget it. Doing perfectly fine in terms of overextension. There we go. Wow, taking land. Winning wars. Feels really nice. Now we've got this beautiful CB here. Dude, Mecha is so hard to convert. What I really need is a missionary strength advisor, I suppose. Yep. Let's do it. Get rid of Mecha before those rebels come around again. Alright. So 32 transport size is a pretty good size. Now, I don't think that's the most sensible source of spending my money right now. That's going to go raid, so this can come out here. And kind of join up with his heavy fleet. Get another army going there. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I kind of need, I can get access, alright. We'll just walk over here to West Africa, where we're going to basically continue, I think, the warring and the plundering. We're up to 13% here, and the stuff's not even added. Obviously, that is what I really want. So it looks like I could take it, but it would be yet another colony, and then I would have to try to go through Mali and kind of join things up. But I think I'll do that. I think we'll attack Kong and then annex this guy up here, or at least those two provinces. That's kind of the plan, so let's get going. The other thing I can do is fight Hormuz, which I'm kind of happy to do, but my soldiers are a bit all over the place right now. Oh, get raided. Get raided, Morocco. That means, of course, I can raid here as well. Let's go do that. Get raided upon, you fool. Feel the pain of the knights. So it's kind of my preference, guys. I often end up spoiling, and that's kind of what I don't want to do. But I guess I will do it anyway. I do actually plan to form Rome. A lot of people ask me, like, am I going to form Rome? Yay! Terra Australia! did it. Now our economy should dramatically improve. We're running out of corruption, by the way, right now, guys. That's why we're so poor, but it's okay. Yeah, I plan to form Rome, and so many people were asking me that I thought I'd just throw that out there. And what I actually do plan to do is at that point, I will actually abandon the Knights Hospital ideas. Because I don't know about you guys. You know, this campaign didn't work out. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where are you? Okay. I'll need you to come over and help me transport. I did not realize. We don't have access. Yeah, I mean, this campaign did not fully work out exactly how I had intended or hoped. We were kind of in the absolutely small and barely hanging on to our lives kind of phase for too long. Longer than I would have liked. And I kind of envisioned these colonies, etc., making me wealthy much sooner and investing that. So we were kind of an economic powerhouse. We're kind of at this stage, but I sort of predicted that it would happen, you know, at least 50 years sooner than it did. Once again, I believe the Commonwealth will just wreck this. So I'm happy to accept. But as many of you guys can see, and many of you guys have kind of complained that I'm taking too much coastal provinces and so on, the raiding actually becomes less and less over time. Obviously, you kind of hit a point in which you have more opportunities to raid, but then you lessen those opportunities. And, oh, Papal State left. Interesting. Interesting. What kind of diplomacy do you have? Austria. Shoot. Please be like, damn it. Cruel. I was hoping Austria would be cruel there. Well, I don't have the troops in place to actually fight him at the moment. Oh, nice. 50 admin. We will take that. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a Roman Empire rush, guys, as it could take forever, basically, you know. Hopefully we can do this, take the annexed subjects the 50 years after we get the PU and integrate it. You know, it's only going to be the late game. But in my opinion, the Roman ideas are going to be huge. Even if it is just for sort of the last 50 years of the game or so, because the Roman ideas, of course, they have, I think it's 20 admin efficiency, something like that. Or reduced coring cost, not admin efficiency, but 20%. And they also have just general stuff like, shoot, I should check Portugal. I think Portugal's kind of a joke compared to us. But I would have to watch out about his navy. I know they have sort of 20 production efficiency, which is just ridiculous in the late game. I mean, it will be ridiculous. You know, our production has gone up leaps and bounds, and some nice economic bonuses, but they have decent military bonuses as well. Roman ideas are definitely, they're a bit all over the place, but they're definitely very good ideas. Where the heck is P? No, P 14 heavies. Yeah, he's at war. So be it. Let's do it. It's just, I could probably get access through Mali, so I don't have to worry too badly. Because I'm thinking about this guy up here, I want to go take him out. I would love to take the Cape and add it to a trading company. Excuse me. I really want to convert these provinces up. Navy's coming along nicely here. I'm wondering about how realistic it is that we can dodge and kind of a group up, accumulate our Navy. I don't know. I really don't know. Because that's a little bit intimidating. Alright, it's time to raid again. Please give us access, Mali. We love the tedium of raiding, don't we, guys? Feels really good. No, but boy, is it nice. I mean, for our pretty much in our entire existence, we've been... well, that's not true. In the beginning of the game, it was not the case, but we've been kind of really enjoying the raiding to kind of help us pay off our loans, and being able to actually just sort of profit like this, be in the positive and take lumps of cash like that feels pretty good. Feels pretty good to me. So I suspect that we can walk here. What? What? Oh. Could have sworn that I already asked access from him and he gave it to me, but I must be imagining things. Right, nice. So that's going to deal with Portugal ultimately, so I feel really optimistic about this war. It's just a matter of time. Damn it. I probably missed a Navy province or so to raid. Okay, I think we're back on track there. Making that sweet, sweet cash. Yeah, okay. Portugal's a bit of a joke at land compared to us. He actually was out-teched as well. Although that could change. Great Britain's got a 20-year-old. And we just straight inherit if he dies. Well, that would be really nice. Let's face it, that would be real nice. I wouldn't complain about that. We would be have to defend ourselves against the Commonwealth, but I'm pretty confident we could do that because we would be the defender. You know, with our kind of diplomacy, we would be all good. All right. So, is there a fort down here? Oh, if there is no fort down here, then at the cost of a large amount of aggressive expansion, we should be able to take that province without, yeah, having to actually go down there. No, that province, I mean the Cape. Oh my goodness. I should have been paying more attention. I have to declare a war on the Ottomans. Flip. That's not good. He's going to join the coalition. Ah, god dang it. I should not have been caught off guard by that. It looks like we might get jibbed here anyway. And he might just straight up join the coalition. Because I currently have truce with him. I don't know why that happens. Maybe I'm a noob. Give me comments, guys. Because... Okay. There it is. So... the end of the month should have sorted it out. Whew. Okay, if we declare war now... he's not going to join the coalition, but of course, I don't feel exactly in the best spot to actually fight this war. He's got 100,000 troops. He's actually got more troops than we do, and of course we're busy. Alternatively, we just let him join the coalition. I'm actually looking towards that. He could have joined it already, and there is the slim chance that he doesn't join it, although I think he will. The Ottomans tend to kind of be high and mighty and have their own things going on, but I think he will join it. I'm actually going to let him do it, guys. I feel like we have enough, or risk him not doing it, which he hasn't done yet. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No! A legitimate regency. Oh, no! 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 A legitimate regency. That's not good. No! No! Are you serious? You can't... hang on a second. Where is it? Dynastic actions. There we go. Royal marriage. Okay. Look. Our ruler's old. So, because we initiate them, they shouldn't last too long. Look, please. Yes. Okay. Phew. There's a queen. Phew. Okay, so we got a queen, and our ruler's old, so that costs us a Diplo slot, which we can't really afford, but it's going to go away. Because we initiated it. When our ruler dies, it will go away. Okay, let's cancel France here. That's costing us Diplo. Phew. Lucky one time. We got a queen. Ooh, influence in the Gulf of Aden. Don't mind if I do. Shoot, I should have taken the Diplo guy there. The trader guy there, actually. Should have done that. But both were good. We just got a bunch of influence in the Gulf of Aden. Which is fine as well. Yeah, see, he hasn't joined the coalition yet. I shouldn't get cocky, but I noticed that, guys. The Ottomans, they kind of have a mentality. Have you guys noticed? I've talked about this before, how some nations are just kind of stupid and unproductive. Like, they don't make allies when they should, and they fail in unreasonable ways where they shouldn't fail. A kind of example is that is like the Teutonic Order, but more specifically, a better example. Oh, better example is like the Mamelukes. There's really no reason they should fail against the Ottomans. I mean, the Ottomans are stronger, but not hugely stronger any longer. Shoot, dude. That was unpleasant. Yeah, the Ottomans, it's almost like they have their own programming where they don't join coalitions, I've noticed, unless they are truly pathetic and desperate. But they don't consider it worth their time. Because they should be sort of conquering the world, achieving things, instead of fighting mere coalitions against the player. Rip. Feels bad. Our best odds of fighting the coalition is if it procs. So I'll just tell that to myself to make myself feel better. Because it will be defensive. Okay, yet more control in the Ivory Coast, and that gives us CB against Mali. I guess I'll keep boosting my absolutism up. Shoot, this guy's got heavy ships. Gotta be careful about that. %, there we go. Beautiful. Yep, so I am going to be taking diplomatic ideas, guys. Getting a diplomat, which we really are not in much need of. But I mean, diplomats are really nice in the late game. Because the emissaries take so long to travel around. I'm not going to scoff at a diplomat. Nice. Can fully annex this guy. But first we must deal with his friends. And that includes Portugal, of course. Who, yeah, I think I'll be content with that. Now I'm wondering, will the Cape be enough? Because there's actually so much Portuguese here. I think it will be. It's hard to say, actually. I think it will be if we build, you know, this. Which looks like some good investments here. Yeah, especially in these contested areas. Corruption's almost gone. I hope I don't regret that. I think we'll be fine with the 200 ducat that we have. Chuck our cannons into this province and screw it. Throw my general in as well. Siege this down faster. I was going to attack Hormuz here, but I might wait, which means he'll probably join the coalition again, but so be it. If he does, the coalition's nasty. There's no doubt about that, it's nasty. I'm mostly just trying to work around. Oh, I hate it when I do that. No! 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 Where is it? It was a very average one as well. Ah, maybe I should just leave it. No! So annoying. I don't want to spend that 100 ducat. Ah! I don't know why I just built this workshop, guys. I don't see the 0. I don't see the cancel. It's 11%, so it wasn't there. Ah, sorry guys. Ah, found it. Good, 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 good. I don't want to spend that because it's much wiser to build these. Much, much, much wiser to build these. And right now we're losing money until I finish rooting out that corruption. Okay, this influence is so high. Let's just hire Bloody General. I'm happy to do that. Now I can be raiding areas, but I'm kind of worried about that. This Portuguese, that navy down there is outdated as well. So it's really vulnerable. Let's go, 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 raid. Raid while we can. I think that's everything. Let's go hide again. Now this is only 32%. I'm hoping if we take Lisbon, it's all over for him. Yep, that works just fine. Let's roll through there. Let's cancel this access through Mali. It's funny how I think a lot about RNG in this game, guys. Like, a part of me doesn't like the RNG, just in general. Like how rivals are and so on. Like, you can be playing Hungary. Obviously, I like Hungary a lot, and Poland just begins rivaling you. Makes a huge difference. But I was thinking about, it's fascinating even just on a smaller scale than that. Like, whoa. Songhai just got taken down a notch. Yet again, the Commonwealth expands. Oh my goodness. The Commonwealth is just becoming such a savage. It's going to take a lot of wars to pick him apart. I think, yep. He's huge. He's absolutely huge, almost 1,000 war score cost, despite us getting reduced costs. I was thinking in regards to how poorly we sieged throughout this game. Jeez, man. I swear, like, it was not just on one occasion, it was just over and over and over and over again. We were just sieging so poorly. I was thinking about it now, hoping that these sieges flip relatively quickly, which they do. I mean, sometimes, oh, man, it's so frustrating, guys. Like, I don't know. Am I overreacting? Do you guys recall what I'm talking about? It was just every war. There were scenarios where I was waiting for years, like literally years, just waiting, and hoping to Now that is Catholic, so I don't need to wait until it's called, and we can see if that paid off there. But I'll build the marketplaces and so on, and hopefully that results in it. Yes, just like that. Just like that. A merchant. Yeah, I mean, it adds up, dude. It adds up. I'm not gonna lie, guys. A part of me wanted to start again. I really wanted to start again this playthrough because of how things were going. We're just so far behind, but the nature, the way that I play, I start uploading to kind of just deal with the RNG, and so then I feel like I can't start again or anything like that, even if I want to. But I did want to. I did want to. I felt like this game was going so poorly for no good reason. You know, I don't want to sound too entitled or anything like that, but we played the early game pretty well, and my goodness, like I didn't want to talk about it at the time, although I did, because I don't want to sound too whiny or whatever. But yeah, I just thought I'd say it now. Well, it was on my mind. Like, oh my goodness, it was painful. It's amazing how the RNG can kind of accumulate like that and just F you. Like, I can imagine gambling or something and just, in an unreasonable manner, just more and more and more and more and more, never being lucky. Like, wow. It's just crazy. I don't know if it's this game or just RNG in general, but When it rains, it pours, man. Sometimes it's all good, and then other times it's just never good. Ever. It's amazing. Where are the Catholic zealots? I don't even know where these guys are. They must have walked onto my territory. Should only get Catholic zealots through an event or something. Well, Hormuz jumping back into the coalition as kind of expected. And I suspect that some of West Africa is going to be joining the coalition here shortly. Mostly we've been fighting fetishists, but yeah, this is really going to upset some dudes. And for that reason, I'll probably declare war here on Mali right as I kind of peace out. Just go straight into the next war. And with that in mind, why don't we, now that I'm not at war with Portugal, go accumulate these with our heavy ships and transport those guys over here as well to participate so that these wars don't drag on for so long. Oh wow, we can still fully annex them, which is good. War score costs increased there. Yeah, it's so sad because, you know, those little things, guys, when you're just waiting and your war exhaustion's up and blah blah blah, and it becomes so inefficient, and then it happens again and again and again and again and again and again and again. This is why we were you know, doing poorly economically. Maybe, I don't know, a better player than I could have managed it better or something, I don't know. But yeah. What can I say? Feels bad, man. But we're in a good spot now. Paid off my corruption once again. Making that sweet moolah once again. And I want to check. Okay, that's coming to... I kind of think that maybe here is better than Ragusa. And part of the reason I feel that way is because if we increase our influence here, it's going to increase our influence here, which is going to help us get that trade company up, but also profit from this trade company more by training it through. So yeah, let's jump into much less percent on much more money there. Okay, let's go ahead and declare this war. And the good news is that's going to get Morocco out, which means hopefully when my truce comes up. Alright, I'll wait a second to make sure my navy is all good. Safe through, because I know Morocco can have some heavy ships. Once my truce is up with Morocco, hopefully we can jump in and smash him this time, which I kind of failed to do last time before we joined the coalition. And then, yeah, with just a white piece, I'm going to go for a white piece with him. And then, yeah, big gobble time with Morocco. But it feels really nice to annex some dudes like that. Feeling really good. Extremely close to getting that reduced harsh treatment cost. Which I'm looking forward to. Okay, let's go get Morocco out. But yeah, this episode's going to have to resolve itself, or this war rather, is going to have to resolve itself next episode, guys. Let's take that reduced harsh treatment cost, and we do appear to have the other bonus still. So look at that, 9 military points. Nice, dude. I do wish that I did not make that error. I can't find the modifier here. Could probably find it in between episodes to see exactly... Ah, there it is. So it's going to last 9 years. Nice, that's a decent amount of time. I do regret taking that early. It was a little bit jumping the gun there because, yeah, I mean, I'd like it to exist after Court and Country and so on, but at least we get to make good use of it now. And, at least we should have, you know, the yearly absolutism and so on going into the future. But 8, look at that, dude. Beautiful. So we're just going to be spamming this. Even 12, I mean, yeah, all day. Just going to be spamming this, getting our absolutism up in the meantime. Oh, great. I'm fighting somebody who's got core. Him. Okay. Let's go try to separate piece this dude ASAP. Yeah, but like I said, that's going to be next episode, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm enjoying this. I feel, you know, for me, I know a lot of people, they find it when the game becomes a bit sort of easier that, you know, they're unhappy or whatever. They think it's just too trivial now. Geez, guys, for me, like, this game... What the... No. Okay. I'm actually dumbfounded that Australia's capital is here in New Zealand because I thought it was literally impossible. You notice that this is his colony, guys. So his capital spawned in an area which was isolated. I thought that was literally impossible. But okay, it is what it is. I guess I was just shocked seeing that, but that's no big deal. New Zealand feels good, man. It should have been here though to be the capital, but that's all good. Or here, or here. Wrong place, but still, that's all good. Wow, that completely threw me off. Yeah, we're gonna get a merchant from here shortly. I mean, it's almost at 10. I can't be bothered counting right now, but I can see that without subsidies or anything, they're colonizing, so that's a good thing. And yeah, forgot what I was going to say. That threw me off. Hope you guys are enjoying. I was going to say that this series has just been so brutal for me, guys. For real. Like I kind of have personal rules where when I leave off in a recording session, I do it in a good place so that the game doesn't haunt me and stress me out throughout my day to day. And I kind of broke those rules with this game because as much as I tried, I just simply was in a daunting, stressful position. Like, this game has been brutal to me, and just being, you know, out of debt and having a million things down the line that I actually want to do, and being unable to do them, being out of that position, and I'm able to actually bask in the glory just a touch. And even big issues like the Ottoman joining the coalition doesn't even daunt me that much. You know, if we're able to expand all over the world, all around him, we're definitely going to get to a stage where this, especially if we pop nations out like Morocco, this is either going to diminish or alternatively, we're going to smash them. So yeah, that's really cool. Looks like we lost our opportunity to PU Great Britain. Feels bad, man. That's the one way that we've been unlucky so far, is in terms of PUs. This had nothing to do with luck. It was all about our government type. That was free and planned, but I normally get at least one significant personal union throughout each game, and we're yet to achieve that. It's getting later and later, and let's hope that this is it, obviously. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.